Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is a Tuesday, and I have a crick in my neck, so it hurts to look to the right. I slept on it wrong, I guess. I took some pain medication, so hopefully it'll dull out and not be a problem. But yeah, here we are on Elden Ring PvP. One, because I haven't done it in a long time, which, by the way, I'm definitely going to accidentally sprint with stick and not sprint. I'm going to crouch by accident all the time because my brain forgets that because of Night Rain, that B is how I run in this game because there is no sprint. So just be aware of that. That'll just happen. I might just lose randomly because of it. We're starting on this build because this is my most potent build for dealing with ganks, and I'd rather start on that for the warm-up and then eventually go into my more fun, gimmicky, silly builds like my Madness Torch build, which people have requested seeing more Madness Torch PvP, so that's one of the other reasons that I'm doing this. And the third reason and final main reason is that Elden Ring Night Rain is not the most clippable game. And I've been really getting a lot more traction and way more followers and subscribers through my YouTube shorts and my new TikToks that I've been basically just porting my YouTube shorts over to. There's a lot more viewers now that are here for Elden Ring PvP specifically, and not really Night Rain. And Night Rain hasn't been getting the viewership anyway, so that's the whole thing going on. That's why it's not Night Rain today. I will be back on Night Rain on Thursday when Libra comes out. The new Libra boss is going to be releasing on Thursday morning at 3 a.m. my time, or close to my time. It's like going to be like maybe 5 a.m. or something where I am. Anyway, point is, I will be back on Night Rain in a couple days, but for now we're on Elden Ring PvP. Partially for the viewers and partially to farm clips so that I can get more viewers. Because I've been clipping older videos, and while there's definitely still a good handful of clips left to make into shorts, I'm gonna run out at some point, and I can feel it happening already where I'm like struggling to find decent content to post as new content for the shorts. I really did not ever expect shorts to be as important for my viewership and growth of my channel as it has become. It's really surprising. It still continues to be surprising to this day, even though the initial honeymoon period has kind of ended, where I'm still making a lot of views and I'm still getting followers. But man, those first couple of shorts that took off, like the one that's about the one where the guy chases me for a while near Radahn's boss fight door. Oh, good lord. What? See, I already did it. That was me. That was me. Fuck. Fuck, I'm doing it again. Still doing it. Nice. That was all right. Yeah, the Night Rain sprint really fucking me up there. I should probably real quick while I'm thinking about it. I should probably delete some of my older footage that I'm definitely not going to use. Just give me a moment. I'm just deleting some stuff. Okay. That should be good for now. Alright. Yeah, we got to remember how to use all of our stuff, because Night Rain is just different enough that we might accidentally do stuff that we're not meaning to do. It's funny because I didn't even have my physic drank, which is normal. I forget to drink my physic all the time, but I didn't even have my physic drank, and I one-shot that host with gravitational missile. So it's kind of funny. They need a level vigor. And the funniest part is that they had a couple chances to realize that I was going to do that. Because I had already done it. But like I said, this is the most potent build, so I guess I'll show it. 85 intelligence. 85? Is that one of my... That's this, huh? Excuse me. Haven't had coffee today. I ran out of stuff to make coffee with, and I just didn't go get any, and I was too lazy this morning to go grab any before stream. Partially because of my neck. Yeah, PvP. Yes. Welcome, Snow. That is not. Oh man, I'm all over the place. Is it this? No. Uh-oh. Hold on. It's this. This is how I do it. Okay. God. My muscle memory is in shambles. Thanks to Night Rain. And I figure if like people don't show up here, they'll at least watch the VOD, you know? Because we have almost reached 200 new people, which is not an insane amount, but it is continuing to grow. It does not show any signs of slowing down. And honestly, I feel like this might carry me over to Duskbloods, this push of momentum. And then Duskbloods will be its own thing entirely. I feel like that's going to be it's going to be such a more clippable game. Than Night Rain will be. But it'll have just as much replayability and maybe even more replayability because it's PvP for me. Because at the end of the day, PvP is like, you know, what I'm all about. That's the lifeblood of everything that I'm doing, you know? And it just feels like Duskbloods is going to open up so much potential for different, you know, chaotic scenarios to occur, and skill expression as well. Funny thing is, the characters in that game are such a completely different set of characters in aesthetic and in what they seem to be able to do as the Nightfarer, like in comparison to the Nightfarers from Night Rain. Like Elden Ring Night Rain is clearly Elden Ring, you know. It's got that really glossy Elden Ring finish, you know, that sheen of pristineness, as where Duskbloods has that more Dark Souls 3 Bloodborne, you know, dirtier, gruffier, like maybe rustic aesthetic going on. Oh, cool. It's 3 people. The host has a journey picture, like the game Journey. Oh. Oh, I'd fucking Night Rain sprint. Damn, where were your people? I forgot that I reached the maximum number of rune arcs on this build. Here we go. Yeah. I've been wanting to reach max rune arcs on all my builds since I found out that the thing changes for... Because, okay, a lot of y'all might not realize or might not have the same issue as me, but in all the previous Souls games, after you get a victory as an invader, you do get a pop-up for some invasions based on whatever covenant you're in and whatever rewards you're getting. But the pop-up usually is not only not that big, but you can skip it. Rune arcs have this huge square rectangle-y, like it's not a full, it's not like a traditional rectangle, but it's not exactly a square either. It's kind of like in between. It's more of a rectangle, I guess, than it is a square. But anyway, it's gigantic, and it covers up the entire bottom half of the screen pretty much, where like only your character's head is showing over it. It would be like, you know, it's like, well... You know, it's more obstructing than that table that I just try to shove in front of the camera. And it's just all up in the way, and it makes it really hard to have like a fun little emote or something at the end of a session. You don't get to like see your guy. And for me, you know, I like to be able to do fun shit after I win, you know, to like make the clip, you know, like to fill in the back half of the clip after the kill happens. And in Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls Remastered, I could do that pretty easy, and I feel like in Demon Souls it would be pretty easy too. In this game, you can't really do that because you got shit covering your character for the entire end of the invasion. But I realized after seeing some other streamers reach 600 in their inventory, which is max rune arcs, is 699. You start getting this box that says can't handle it anymore, like you can't hold anymore, and it's the same people. I'm doing Night Rain sprint again. Hey. Yeah, what about it? No, great. Oh! No! Oh shit, I thought I would kill him. I shouldn't have tried to trade. Because all I would have done was kill him and not the host. Dude, my muscle memory is fucking me. I think if this were like, if you just inserted me who was playing Souls PvP before Night Rain came out, that invasion would have been cake, but I have forgotten how to play this fucking game. Which is why I picked this character, because I was like, I know I'm going to need the brute force of gravitational missile to win half my invasions. Because, you know, it's pretty easy to just hit L1 and charge up a big explosive AoE. And that'll, like, help my morale as we adjust back to regular Elden Ring controls and muscle memory. It's crazy that we still have like half a year, a little over half a year left before Duskbloods comes out. And I still have to buy a whole ass Nintendo Switch to make that like a thing. Nintendo Switch 2. Oh man, this crick in my neck really isn't helping either. Damn. Aha. I just wanted to jump on top of a table. Oh shit. Okay. Nope. Oh well. Uh-oh. There we go. Now I'm on the table without breaking it. What happens if I try to write a sign on the table? Oh, look at that. Is it the same people? I feel like they have to be gankers. Oh no, it's a disconnect, I think. Oh no, it isn't. But it is a solo host. Which means they're getting an immediate block. Because I don't like fighting solo hosts. They get their one chance, and then it's over. It looks like I'm already pretty close to them. Okay. Don't do that anymore. Don't do the whole solo host thing anymore. See? Oh, well, the throw calling fucking remedy still shows up, which isn't as big. And you can see through it. The damn other thing, the Rune Arc one is not only non-skippable like that, but it's also way bigger, and you can't see through it. So I still have to reach, I guess, max furrow calling fingers, which I still have a good ways to go, apparently, because you can hold 99. That's ridiculous that you can hold 99 furrow calling finger remedies. Or sorry, not 999, and then you can store another 600 probably. Why are you allowed to hold so many more remedies than Rune Arcs? I get if you could hold like 200 and store 600. Well, I guess like 199. But 999 held? That's quite insane. Okay, cool. GG. Muscle memory still kicking my ass from Night Rain. All right. Q. Excuse me. Reminds me of that short that I posted that is in the forbidden, like, frozen lands or whatever. That's right before the giant mountaintops. After you defeat Margit, or Morgott, you get to go into the mountains. I was in there, and I was where the Vulgar Militia is, and I had spawned while they were dealing with the Vulgar Militia over this, like, jump. And they were already finished the jump, so the jump wasn't the problem. I had to jump, but they were still dealing with the Vulgar Militia. And I kind of just went in with with the Carrion Slicer combo. Or not Slicer, the Carrion Cross, the Piercer into Greatsword, which I'm no longer doing. But I did test it out. And in that video that I made of testing out Carrion Cross, I opened up with the Piercer into Greatsword, and it knocked this dude's great shield out, and I was able to finish him down with Slicer. And then I went to the host, and I think I just gravitational missiled the host or something, or I might have just hit him with a couple running attacks, and it was so quick and efficient of a double kill that everybody in the comments was like, "Are those guys okay? Are they all right? Did they like keep playing after that?" All right, let's see. Is it the gankers? It is. They are there. Uranus is the host. It looks like I have some gankers that I can farm if I choose to. Wow. Let's see. I have to remember. I don't really. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a compass. I forgot. Okay. So they are most likely just in here somewhere. Oh no, they're running this way. Okay. Oh, they have multiple reds. They're actually letting other reds in here. Yikes. 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 Damn, still got it. You know what I mean? Still got it. Even with the muscle memory, like still fucking me up a little bit. Slowing me down a little bit. You know, I gotta get rid of this fucking misery cord, man. I never use it. Let's just be real. Let's just be real about that misery cord. We're never using it. If anything, what I need to do is get 3 of these swords that are copies, so that when I have a dead spot, that when I use my upwards, if I use my directional pad and I hit the right or the up stick, it accidentally changes, it makes me unintentionally change weapons sometimes. So sometimes you're just going to see me just swinging my fist or whatever my second thing is. Yo, we got a follower. Who was that? Reb. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, on Twitch. Was it the invasion? Was that the one that just got you? Was it? Did that convince you to follow? Also, you don't have to talk if you're just trying to lurk. That's fine. But yeah, still welcome. We have you now have access to free follower emotes that I draw myself. If you check, you now have some extra emotes from the channel. And yeah, that comes free, and you can use those. Also, there's a community Discord. If you feel like joining that, you can type !27 Discord like it says in the title. First of all, what am I up against? 3 people. All right. They're this way. But I have to go a different way. I can't go the way that I was going, I don't think. Oh, that's right. I can just jump in this game. I don't know what the hell. I've also been playing Bloodborne on the side. And in Bloodborne, you can't just jump. Actually, what the hell is happening? Oh. Was I actually able to go the way that I needed to go where I was, and I just fucked up? Let me just do this. Later... Wait, hold on. Late Gator. Hi, man. How's it going? I remember you. I just... Your tag is... It's been a little bit, and your tag is not the easiest to read, unfortunately. I'll just call you Gator. Probably what I did last time you were here. It's... Yeah, Dante. Okay, yeah, right. Just changed my name. Right. Fuck, I am all over the place right now. Oh, great. Oh, this is an Elden Ring Night Rain. This is just regular Elden Ring. And I forgot about the fucking bow. The bone bow exists. I'll admit that I forgot about that completely. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that combo. I forgot that fucking hammer exists. The... What's it called? The Falling Star Beast. I think it's a colossal hammer or something. It might just be a great hammer. Pretty sure in Night Rain it's a colossal weapon, but if I'm not mistaken, some weapons are changed. Not every weapon is the same weapon exactly as it is in Night Rain or in base Elden Ring. Yeah, I was so busy thinking about replying to your comment in chat that I just didn't even think to pay attention to who the fuck I was fighting or where I was respawning. But yeah, what's up, Dante? How's it going? Obviously we're here playing regular Elden Ring, doing some invasions. Had some pretty good ones at the start. Was running into a gank squad and beat the host. They were by themselves one time, and then I reinvaded and they were with their buddies and they beat me, and then I reinvaded again, killed one of those summons on their own, which opened up, well actually, yeah, I think it opened up a spot for a red to invade, so a red did invade, and the other red took care of the other summon while I was soloing the host, and I was able to win against the host again. Luckily, honestly, that they're not using like crazy OP shit. They're kind of like not the most toxic gank squad that I've encountered, but also they're still gankers, and you know, it is what it is. And I also faced a solo host who wasn't very good so far. I'm excited for Libra. Libra is coming out on Thursday morning. The Everdark Sovereign version. Everyone's pretty excited for that. I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people liked Caligo, but between Augur and Caligo, I'm starting to be worried about the upcoming Everdarks. Because the first three were all great, you know? They were the perfect amount of difficulty and switch up and, you know, spectacle. And then Augur came out, and it was just spectacle and not really any skill expression, and it was way too overtuned as far as health is concerned. In my opinion, it had too much health. And a lot of the attacks that you can dodge, a lot of the attacks don't offer like too many ways to deal with them. You just kind of have to like pray to RNGesus with those bubbles. So not my favorite. And then Caligo came out, Everdark Caligo, and they weren't different enough from their base form. All they did to change them up was give them some smaller than Gaping Jaw Storm AoEs, and it gets armor. And at like, you know, a quarter health missing or whatever, and then pretty much nothing besides fire damage or like a bunch of damage quickly will break the armor, and then you can hit them for normal again after breaking the armor. It just wasn't enough for me, so you know, I'm kind of worried that this is going to be a trend where I'm not as excited after dealing with the boss for one encounter. But also, it's just me. A lot of people seem to like Caligo, so maybe I'm just expecting too much or something. Okay. I can feel myself getting better and like more warmed up on this build, so after a couple more on this one, I'm probably going to switch to Madness Torch for a bit. Mad Druid. And then, depending on how good those are going, we'll eventually switch to probably my Earthbender or my Echo Knight at some point. Welcome, V card. Warm me up. Oh, great. Is this that one viewer from a while ago? Oh, great. It's the Skank Squad again. The one viewer that came in here with Battlefield 6. Yeah, okay, it's you. It's definitely you. Welcome, V-Card. You would be here while I'm streaming Elden Ring for the first time in like over 6 months, wouldn't you? Okay. I think that they're down here. I missed. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. My depth perception was dog shit right there. Ugh, I'm surprised he didn't say Battlefront instead of Battlefield. How come he never stopped by for Night Rain? Yeah, even though my YouTube shorts have been popping the fuck off, I still haven't yet achieved the streaming audience. So maybe this Elden Ring stream will attract some of those stream viewers. So have you or no? No, I have not played Battlefield 6. I will probably never play another Battlefield game or Call of Duty or any shooter ever again. The closest I will get to playing a shooter is when I play Bloodborne, that has guns as offhand parry tools that you only shoot every now and then. Or Duskbloods, which is coming out on the Switch 2 at the beginning of next year sometime. We don't know yet for sure. We just know that it's at the beginning of next year, roughly. And it will have also guns as offhand weapons that you can use, probably to parry or to just do chip damage. You stream early, and I haven't been able to catch you till now since I'm off work early. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Just got let go early or something. New Battlefield feels and plays like the old games. I mean, I never really got into the old Battlefields anyway. If you recall, the only shooters that I ever really got into were Gears of War and Halo, and I really didn't even get into those. I kind of got into Reach competitively a little bit, like not like actually in tournaments and stuff, but I would try to, you know, be good at it. And then I got into Assassin's Creed multiplayer, and that was pretty much it because I got picked up by the pro community pretty quick in that game. Mainly because I figured out a mechanic that only like the good players knew about, and they were like, "Oh, you know about this thing? You're clearly not just a casual player." And then I joined a group, and then that was it. That was the end of it. If the same thing had happened in Reach, I might be a Halo gamer at this point in my life. I might be more of a shooter guy, but no. Instead, Assassin's Creed was the direction that I took. I've seen the shorts, and you have been popping off, bro. Congrats. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I got one of them that's at 100K right now, which is so dope. And it got me, it netted me like 35 subscribers by itself, which before that, my highest video that gave me the highest amount of subscribers was only 12. And it was like, you know, it only had 8,000 views. So to see a video just kind of jump up to 100K that quick was crazy. It was only a couple, I think it was 6 days. It took it less than a week, and it was at 100K, which is insane for me, my numbers. And then I have a bunch that are over 30, 40, 50, 60K, like, yeah. And then a lot of them are netting me 10 plus. So definitely happy about that. Feeling pretty good about that. Nope. They're dead. It's too late. You lost. Nope. You lost. Oh. Anyway. Halo Reach OT. What's OT? I've seen, Battlefield, okay. Yeah, I read that already. But yeah, that's part of the reason that I'm actually streaming Elden Ring base game instead of Elden Ring Night Rain is because I'm kind of running out of footage from my old videos to make clips out of, and I'm kind of needing new ones. And unfortunately, Night Rain is not the most clippable game. It's more of a chill out and watch, you know, a bunch of people run around and kill bosses, which, you know, it's hard to do cool shit against NPCs, in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure there are some casuals that like will see you fighting a boss and like dodging all of the hits and stuff and be like, "Oh, man, you're really good." But anyone who is in the PvP community, which is what I main, is not going to be impressed by that shit. So in order for shorts to pop off, I'm going to need to keep producing PvP footage. And that won't happen if I keep playing Night Rain every day. So here we are. And, you know, I would love to play Bloodborne, which actually does net me a good amount of viewers on stream because I can post in this one community that is full of Bloodborne people. And they'll show up because they love to watch, like, different people that they haven't ever really seen before play Bloodborne. And I'm fairly new to that community because I only just found out about it recently. So they're still like pretty excited to watch my streams. But the problem with that is that the actual clips on YouTube don't do nearly as well because Bloodborne is, you know, not exactly a popular topic right now. On top. Oh, yeah. Reach was pretty good. I was really, like, I'd say I was better than most casual players at the SWAT mode, which is what I mean. I was very into SWAT. And that's what I was doing before the Assassin's Creed shit picked up. Was just like binging SWAT games. Uh-oh. Wow, look at that. They charge me the second they see me. That's kind of funny. Mmm. Ooh. Oh, damn, okay. They weren't too bad. Their summons aren't the smartest, but that person wasn't completely inept. I just underestimated them, honestly. If I run into them again, I'll make sure to not do that. They still gotta go resummon though, so I still did something. I still made their life harder, which is like, you know, not the goal. The goal is to kill the host. That's the mission every time I invade, but you know, if they have to go resummon, at least there's that. Oh no, not nearby. Nearby sucks. If I were to invade this castle, I'd probably just invade people that are right up here in front of the boss door, and they would they would just go into the boss door. Hello? How do I zoom out? Oh, okay. In Night Rain, you have to zoom out with L2 and R2, so zoom in and zoom out. So I was a little confused for a second there. God, map is so different in Night Rain. I mean, in Elden, yeah. Well, that still works. What I was saying still works there. It's the size of Limgrave. Yeah, okay. Alright, Miyazaki. Limgrave is what he said. It's more like Limgrave, Liurnia, part of Lanedell, and then like you might as well just add Lanedell, like the entirety of Lanedell, to that amount, and maybe even what's the damn volcano place called? Volcano Manor, but like the actual region. I don't remember what the region is called. Cesare Borgia. Oh, I might switch to the other build soon, just to switch it up a little bit, but also because my muscle memory is starting to kind of come back. Oh, Salmon, what's up? What'd you do differently for the 100K stream? What did you do? Are you saying if I get 100K? Because I don't have 100K subs yet. I just have 100K views on one video. I got 1,000 subscribers recently, finally, after all this time of trying to actually get there. I hit a wall because there wasn't like nobody really likes to watch Elden Ring, Night Rain content from my base. They're mostly PvP oriented, so it's kind of hard for people to tune in for that because they're here for the PvP. So I was like, you know, Elden Ring, I was burnt out. Bloodborne doesn't get the same viewership as Elden Ring does as far as videos go. But yeah, if I get 100K, which is definitely not happening anytime soon unless something really goes crazy and changes everything again like the shorts did. maybe after Duskbloods comes out, that'll be the game that finally takes me to a place where this can be something I do full time. But yeah, as of right now, we're only at 1,000, and the 100K is just on a video. But I mean, I don't know if for a 100K stream, by that point, if I had 100K followers, that'd be enough people probably to be able to do a community event and do some kind of like PvP event. Like, I don't know what I would do in this game, but in Dark Souls, there's this playthrough that was created by another streamer called the Meowcenaries, where you go to the cat covenant, where you have to talk to this talking cat in Dark Souls 1. And they are like kind of a guardian of the forest, and they recruit mercenaries to defend the forest with them. And you can become one of those mercenaries that like, guards the forest. And it became a pretty big spot for PvP because of that. And gank squads would line up to fight invaders there back in the heyday of Dark Souls 1. So what he did was he made a playthrough where he wears that ring that you get to join the Covenant, and that ring summons you to the forest whenever a host and their summons, or just a host that's human, enters the forest, and you're supposed to fight them and fend them off. And that's your goal and your reward. You get a reward for doing it, which I think might be like eventually you get a weapon after a certain amount, and then you get a spell after a certain amount, and etc. Anyway, point is, he would wear that ring and just run through the game, and every so often he would get summoned to the forest. And the problem with that is that if you die in the forest, your character loses their souls where they were when they got summoned. So, let's just say I got summoned when I was here, and let's pretend that there's like a room full of really dangerous enemies here, and I clear that room full of dangerous enemies, and it takes me some effort and some skill, and then I get here and there's like a dude behind this corner that jumps out and kills me. Or no, sorry, that's not it. Forget the guy around the corner. I get summoned when I get here and before the boss door. So now, there's stakes, because if I die, this room full of people respawns, my souls stay right here where I got summoned, and then I respawn at the bonfire, which is who knows how long, away from where I am now. And then so now I have to try to make it back to my souls and make it back to where I was, and kill all the enemies again, and hope I don't get resummoned to the forest in between that stuff. And I think that there's a couple ways that you can do things to like cancel invasions. So sometimes, like if you know that you can cancel an invasion, you might want to take advantage of that in order to not lose out. And then obviously, so the challenge is that you have to be able to successfully fend off people from the forest in PvP, so that you can continue to progress in PvP. And a lot of the times it would, if they would kill him, he would end up having to do pretty annoying shit over again, like be forced to go through it again, stuff that he didn't want to deal with, or like complete a run back or something again that's annoying or something. Anyway, point is, I could do something like that, for a 100K stream, but I don't know what I would do or when I would do it. And by that point, I would have enough followers and people that would stop by and stream probably, that I could ask the community and be like, hey, what do you guys want? So by that point, it would mostly be up to the community what I do. I would present a couple options and they would pick. So yeah, I think we're going to switch to the other build because it's kind of a lull anyway right now. Not really getting any invasions, so Sometimes I find that if you switch builds, or if you log out of your build and log back in when you're playing, it can like re-up the invasions. But while getting clips on that build is nice, this Madness Torch build that I'm about to switch to is the one that people want to see, from what I've noticed. Wait a second. Okay, there it is, Mad Spectre. Because I know I have a Yellow-Eyed Root, which is my Druidic Assassin build, that is wearing the same headpiece as this guy. And it was also Madness themed. So I need to remember how to play this character. I have the bone bow, I have the torch, I have the fists that I want to, you know, dual wield. Oops. Let me do that. I take a decent amount of damage because I have this on for maximum damage. From the fire. And then what I want to do is throw fireballs until I take my physic, which gives me invulnerability for a couple moments and gives me poise, so I can poise through things. Not full invulnerability. It turns magic damage into, or non-physical damage into, healing. So if it's physical damage, it doesn't help at all. But if they're like spamming weapon arts and stuff at me, typically that stuff is non-physical. And the idea is to cycle through these, do Miriam's Vanishing into Inescapable Frenzy to grab them, which madnesses them usually and does a chunk of their health, and then I chunk them again with O-Flame. And that's how I usually finish the invasion. But also I want to get torch kills, so... And one of the torch shorts that I made of this build, someone said that this is the KKK build, which I don't know how I feel about it, because you know it's not white, right? If I were to put it on the other page, that might be, you know, but this is just supposed to be like a hobo druid that was in this forest and lost his goddamn mind because of the madness, you know? Like, he just happened to be near Midra's manor. Midra and their people seem to be like some kind of monks, and so like maybe they had relations or whatever. And you know, he's even got fist weapons, so you know. And he went mad, and now he's the Mad Spectre. Because he teleports and grabs you like a ghost. Which is what a Spectre is. Spectre is a ghost. Man, it would be nice to get some invasions on this build. Let's go. It's taken forever. We were doing decent before. I wonder if that gang squad blocked me or if they stopped invading. If me defeating them back to back, or not back to back, but that quick and success, like close together, was enough for them to be like, all right, I'm good. We got this one guy in here who's actually pretty good and not just gonna die to our fucking blender weapon arts. Maybe we should do something else. Are you into Kingdom Death Monster? What? I have no idea what that is. Sorry to say. Never heard of it. For a second I thought you were going to say Kingdom Hearts, and I was going to say that I'm not like a traditional Kingdom Hearts fan. I never got into it until recently with my SO, who has been playing it since she was a kid. She did a replay after we got together, and I watched her do it. Like, she's basically subjecting me to all the Kingdom Hearts stuff. when we are looking for something to do and don't know what we want to do. It's been a while since she's played them, but she's told me the other night that she's thinking about playing again, so we might be going through Kingdom Hearts 2 or whatever pretty soon. But yeah, I mean, we've done a decent amount of the Kingdom Hearts games so far in chronological order. And that has been fairly fun. I've gotten into it. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game, but I've watched my SO play Kingdom Hearts games in chronological order. Tabletop board game similar to Gloomhaven, if you know what that is. So I've heard of Gloomhaven. I do play Dungeons and Dragons, and I plan to switch to Daggerheart soon because I'm not really in agreement or aligned with Wizards of the Coast and what they've been doing, or Hasbro, their parent company, who is basically, you know, the reason that they've become so malicious over the last 5 years or so and continue to do dumb corporate bullshit that gets them in trouble with the community. And so yeah, I've been planning on switching to Daggerheart because I just don't want to give them my money anymore, Wizards of the Coast. And I have heard of Gloomhaven, but I've never played it. I don't really venture too far outside of D&D when it comes to TTRPGs. And Daggerheart is I'm only switching to Daggerheart because Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast are acting so shitty. But also because I am a Critical Role fan, and I do like some of the things that they're doing more than what Wizards of the Coast ever did. So, you know. But go ahead, tell me about it. Like, give me some deets on this game. Oh wow, they're by themselves for some reason. They're no longer with their friends. Or maybe their friends both just died, but they killed a red, so now they're by themselves. Resummoning? Or they have moved spots, which is interesting. And now I am on a fire build in the water area.
Hey!
That was goofy of you. They're summoning hunters now. That's kind of gross. This is not the kind of thing that I wanted to run into on this build. Why'd they have to switch locations and start summoning blues? How lame. Their friends must have gotten off. I don't know where the blue is. Great. Now there's two hunters in here. I think I'm just going to block this guy and leave their world. This isn't my style. I don't like fighting solo hosts that summon blues. They'll get unblocked in a month because PSN unblocks people without telling you. anyway, and then I'll be able to fight them again when they're with their friends or whatever, or I'll just block them again if they're summoning blues. I just recently found KDM. You play as a settlement of survivors and battle these grotesque monsters to create gear. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, one of the things about other TTRPGs that I'm not as stoked about is that a decent amount of TTRPGs are basically you're cornering yourself into this one thing that it does. You know, like Vampire the Masquerade or what KDM sounds like or whatever. Where with, D&D, you can kind of do anything, or Daggerheart, you can kind of do anything with them. Ah, dude, my throat's starting to hurt from all the talking I've been doing. I think it's because I have allergies today, more than normal. And also with Night Rain, funny enough, I don't do as much talking in Night Rain. Because, I did swap builds. Snow over on YouTube. And I got an invasion on that gang squad again, but it's just the host now without the summons. And they're summoning blues, which makes me wonder if they even had friends in the first place, or if they just summoned people and then we're ganking with them. What is happening? What are they doing? I think it's just them. Yeah. It is just them. They're matching. Fuck. There we go. Hey. You thought you were gonna do your fucking stupid OP weapon art. Poor baby. Poor little baby. Dang. Dang it. This is my favorite build. It took a long time to get this build where it is. And it took the DLC to really finally bring it all together. Because, man, it struggled for a bit to find its identity. Why did you kill the double crusher so soon? I wanted to see if it was a double bleed jump attack build. Honestly, those two looked and felt like the types that would do that. I killed them so quickly because leaving them alive allows them... This is not the most meta build in the world, Snow. I don't know if you've paid attention to it in the past. I'm wearing a fire scorpion charm, okay, and I am using a torch as my main weapon. And if I want to switch to the other weapon on this build that works, it's a fist weapon that really is only good for its weapon art combo. It's Ash of War combo. So, you know, I'm trying to take care of people as fast as I possibly can before they realize what I'm trying to do. I never pay attention to you, Apex. Thank you, Snow. I don't know why you would be in the stream of someone that you don't pay attention to, but here we are. Okay, what can I do here? They're going to come down here And I might be able to knock them off of all this. Or I could go around and knock them off the ladder. Oh, shit. I should see if their gate is open first before I commit to anything, because their gate could be open and it could all be for nothing. Okay, yeah, their gate is open. So we're gonna actually go hide and let them pass. And we're gonna go fight with Moonrithil, I think. Yep. Their name is Billie Eilish. Unless Moonrithil is dead. Which he is, or yeah. Damn, dude, they killed Moonrithil, and they're still having to come through here? Ooh, oh shit! Damn it! I was hoping that that would get off soon enough, and the lightning would heal me. And of course, they had the fucking DLC shield weapon thing. Oh well. I have you on the BG. I'm barely watching, or I do not. Do you not want to meet your hours? Thank you so much, Snow. I actually didn't realize that stream hours counted. I don't know why I didn't think about that. You're such a homie, Snow. If not the most tsundere homie I know. Oh yeah, look at how cool. Fucking. You know, in D&D, druids aren't. They don't start with bow. With bow. What's the word? Like proficiency? They're technically, like, per the rules, literally not even allowed to use bows. You have to bend over backwards and do, like, you have to pick the feat, like, martial adept or whatever. In order for druids to be able to wield bows. Which is crazy to me, because you'd think that nature man would probably have crafted a bow and arrow by now. Imagine still using the thrusting shield in 2025. Yeah, no, it's definitely not cool. It's pretty lame. And then pointing down on me after they did it was pretty lame. Especially when I'm using a torch as my main weapon. Like, what do you think? What do you think's going to happen? You think I'm over here being a dirtbag invader? Pulling out rivers of blood and shit. Like, no, I'm a funny little guy. I'm doing funny little guy things right now. Yeah, so Oh, that reminds me. I am about to need to upload a short. So give me a moment. Okay. I have selected the footage. I just need to add hashtags. And hit upload. Okay. I'd love to get those guys that were in Ensis again, just to show them a thing or two now that I know that they're going to use dragon breath on me in small corridors. And I really hope in the next game, I really hope that they don't bring back dragon breath the way that it is right now, because you know the dragon breath gamers, they got their game. This game was all for the dragon guys. Now, you know, now we gotta go. We gotta stop. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm about to also figure out which TikTok to upload. Did I do the Dark Souls 3 one yet? No, I did not. I don't know if I want to do that one yet, though. Did I do Torch only? Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Did I do gimmick gank? I think I did, yeah. Ah, cannon shenanigans. Pretty sure I didn't do that one yet. That one was pretty popular. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing that one. Good thing, honestly, right now, it's probably the perfect time for it to be slow. Wait. Huh? Okay. Brain hurt. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I'm invading. Holy fuck, I'm invading. 2 people. Uh-oh. Damn it. Hold on. I just gotta select the video. Where is it? Where is cannon shenanigans? Uh-oh. I hear them coming. Oh, I hear something. Fuck it, I gotta do this invasion. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah? Huh. He's got those claws. I'm no longer worried about. Are you fucking serious? Fuck. Muscle memory and also not remembering every aspect of this fucking build. And them deciding to be passive when I drank my damn physic. I hate when that happens. I drink my physic and they're like, actually, we've decided all of a sudden, even though we definitely don't know what you just drank, to be passive. Okay, hold on. I just downloaded the clip, so it should be in my shit to be able to select as a thing. There it is. couple hashtags, and then I'll be back to spamming PvP. Okay. It'd be so much easier to just talk if my throat wasn't in pain from all the talking I've been doing. Okay. We're looking at 3. PS4 players or something, man, because that took way too long. Crow the Red. Ah. Oh no, I got backstabbed. Very bad luck. It was bad luck that the first guy I threw a fireball at had the fingerprint grade shield, and I couldn't really tell from where I was standing, so that he just didn't get blown back by the fireball. This is extremely bad luck. But, you know, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Okay, completely separate group of people. Ah, lame. So fucking lame. Good God. Having a weird case of the slow and lame invasions. The type of invasions that burnt me out when I first got burnt out on Elden Ring before I started doing Bloodborne and all that stuff. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. Starting to forget the controls to what this thing that I'm doing. Oh wow, look at that. And we've got an invasion. Awesome. Completely new people. Right. Okay. Zim. This can't be like Zim from the streams that I watch sometimes. Can it? I should probably get in on this. Bro, it's crazy that you would just do that. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. You're not the host, though. No way they killed it. Oh, you guys are fucking... Yeah, that's not the same Zim. He would be way better than that. Oh, wow, back to back. Unless it's a disconnect, because, you know, that's totally a thing. That could happen. The hunting rifle. Oh, nice. View channel, shorts. Nice. Oh man, yeah, so I uploaded a short and a TikTok, and the short, obviously, it says I'm live while people are watching it, so who knows, maybe we'll get some people in here from the short. It's kind of crazy how, like, much less vibrant the health bars in base game Elden Ring look. These stat bars than they do in Night Rain. Did I say base game? I meant to say base game in the first one. This current game right now looks less vibrant than Night Rain. Okay. Oh shit. I just realized I have messages on Discord. Oh, I only have one from my SO. In the Night Ring group chat. Also, don't worry. Played Rev on Libra. What? Oh, yeah. That's pretty funny. So no, if you're here, you gotta give Christian a break, man. He's unlike me. He's actually a nice guy. He's actually a pretty good dude. Unlike me, who's the piece of shit that I am. Spare him from your master level trolling. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking at the stats. Looks like we're about to get another invasion too. Let's see. Where are the invasions, man? We were having one, but it decided to disconnect, I guess. What the fuck? Where are the goddamn invasions? Okay. Man saw me talking to a different dude in Discord, and he really went, how to make this about myself. What are you talking about? I said what I said because, like, I'm the one who introduced you guys to each other recently. And, you know, also, he and I, you know, we're related, so I thought I'd just let you know that he's, you know, unlike me and my, how I can be kind of a little asshole sometimes. He is just, you know, he's just a guy. He's just chilling. He ain't trying to cause no problems. He don't deserve the slander. Wait, what? Okay, wait. Maybe they're not. No, they are. They ran past everything. And are they in the boss fight? They're in the fucking boss fight, aren't they? They're in the goddamn boss fight. And I got spawned in while they're fighting the boss. Because where they are, they should not be fighting an enemy. I'm pretty sure. Unless they have another invader in here, which could very well be what's going on, but it's so weird that they quite literally ran past everything and didn't kill anything, is what it looks like. Like Muriel's still alive and everything. I guess they're just trying to get through the DLC. It does look like they're in the boss fight. They're straight ahead. I'm taking a lot of damage. It's only two guys. The host and this guy named Boogie Woogie. Yeah, and they die as soon as they get up here anyway. Oh well. See, this is the rune arc thing I'm talking about. It covers up so much of the screen, so much of your character. You really can't see like half your damn character. So like, you know, emoting and stuff after you win an invasion sucks in this game. Wait. Okay, we got a good amount of arrows left over. Man, what the hell? That's bullshit. Hold on. there's a chance. I gotta figure out if YouTube's still up. Okay, it looks like it might be good to go. That was fucking stupid and I hated it. Okay. If anybody's in the stream right now that can tell me if the stream looks good, it seems to be good on my end. I want to make sure it's good on the viewer's end. You know, my internet was just like, go stop working for a second. It's dumb. And I hated it. Oh, we got another invasion. How many? 2? Daggone smoke. I have to try to remember how to get to where I need to go. Is it this? I think I need to drop down here. And then maybe there? Because I think there's a chance that they might... Oh, right, okay. Okay. They're probably gonna chill. Yeah, there they are. Okay, they're coming. Oh. Ah, they're taunters tonguing. That's been happening a lot. People that are just running through the game, but are also taunters tonguing. Where are they? I can't really tell where the hell they are. Oh. They're choosing to go the other way. Oh, nice. Nice, dude. Matt the Rat. I'll unblock him in a second. I want to see where this goes. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. I can't really get over there, you know? I'm pretty sure I'm, like, completely unable to get back over there. I might be able to teleport. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I might have successfully transported. And I'll be able to provide support with these arrows. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Ha! Yeah. That wasn't worth saving, but also, let me go to my blocked and remove the guy that I just blocked. Simply, because I blocked him simply because I didn't want him to come back before the invasion was over. But I do want to invade those guys again. Because they seem to be Tanner's tonguing, and they're clearly just like a duo, and they're letting people invade together. So we're letting more than one person invade. So it seems like a pretty good lobby for me. Oh my. Ah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, why not? Okay. Okay. Just checking them numbers, you know. Oh, hell yeah. Damn, it's not even first place. Smash and Cool did way better originally. I was hoping Smash would do way better than it's doing. The fucking sunflower video. The Shadow Sunflower Blossom. Great colossal weapon. But, I mean, it's doing fine. It's just not doing nearly as good as I was hoping it would. Starting to get a little hungry. Uh-oh. The TikTok ain't doing too hot. But also I've learned to just let shit sit for a minute instead of freaking out after a couple minutes of it not doing so hot, because sometimes shit gets second wind and spikes up. Ooh. Wow. Oh, that's right. So we've gone two hours total, but it's only been 12 minutes since I started stream back up after it fell. At least stream disconnecting doesn't immediately end the stream, and Twitch and YouTube both give you a moment to like try to relaunch the hunting rifle. I just fought them, I think. Or I think I was gonna, and then it didn't. It like disconnected me, which it kind of looks like it might do it again. Well, that's interesting. The closer you get to the flame, you can't really see that like abyssal hole that's in the flame. Yeah, that's the second time. I wonder what they're doing that's making me not connect to them. It's this guy named the hunting rifle. Might have to block them just to get them out of the rotation so that I don't keep almost invading and then not invading. I'm so ready for whatever FromSoft brings out next. I'm so ready for a new game. A regular Souls game, you know. Duskbloods at least will have PvP, so it'll feel more like a genuine experience. But I'm definitely ready for a traditional Souls game from FromSoft. Sorry. I was replying to a message from someone. See, the unfortunate thing about my YouTube shorts popping off with mostly Elden Ring stuff is that Elden Ring is not exactly the most alive game right now, unfortunately. Oops. Look how much little the light changed. It basically didn't. It got a little brighter because I already have the torch out. Kind of makes me curious. Oh yeah. The torch is way brighter than the lantern. It's pretty crazy. It makes sense, but still. Because, you know, the torch is the whole last thing you have to hold in your hand, while the lantern is just a side thing on your belt that you don't have to hold. But you do have to take a moment to turn it on. Okay. Wow. Huh. I think I'm going to throw a fireball at them from like up here. Oh my god. Yo, level your vigor. PSA, level your vigor. That's crazy. Well, guess what's going up on a short at some point. That was perfect short material. Holy fuck. That was insane. Okay. Got another one coming. How embarrassing must that have been? Or like I wonder if they were all laughing or not. Or if they were like, oh, how fucking invaders. Holy shit. I'm confused. I'm hitting the wrong button, I think. Nope, I'm hitting the right button. I think it's because I was holding triangle. Damn it! They do a lot of damage. Oh, and there was a blue on the way. How unfortunate. And it was a lot of physical damage, too, because I wasn't getting healed for anything. Lucky them, I guess, that they chose physical damage for that build. Sucks because they were at one shot. What I should have done was just back off and throw some arrows at her, shoot some arrows at them. It's unfortunate. Wow. Thousand views? Yes. Actually at 1,100 now. That's a pretty good start. It's at number 1 now. It's honestly not even that great of a clip. Funny enough. But it's getting people to stick around and watch it, which is good. At the end of the day, that's what really matters is view time. The more people stick around to watch the whole thing, the more people get to see it, and eventually 1 or 2 people will subscribe, or it'll just recommend my next short to them because they watched the first one. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, dude, my TikTok halted at 86 views and it hasn't gotten a new view. Oh, gross. This is a solo host. Get him that instant block. Is it this motherfucker again? Yeah, Zim. Alright, Zim. Get out of here. Stop Donner's tonguing. It's okay, I blocked you anyway, so not like I'm gonna invade you again. At least not for a while. Nice, back to back. Oh, it's the hunting rifle again. I'm gonna block them. Because for some reason, I keep getting them and then not actually being able to connect to them. So yeah, we're just gonna block them. We'll block their friend too. Because it could be either one of them and they could switch host at some point. They're blocked, so I won't get them again. And this won't happen again. At least not for the same people. They must be ganking though, because they keep showing up. Damn, it's already at 1,200. It's pretty crazy. Come on. Let's go. Get another invasion in there. Oh, no, not nearby. No, not nearby. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. Come on. See, all I gotta do is stream Elden Ring like once a week, maybe twice a week, and I'll get all the clips for that week, if not more. So, don't even have to play this game tomorrow. Not that I don't have fun, but it's just too slow. There's a lot of downtime where I'm just chilling, waiting for things to happen. And as of right now, that's just not great for the stream. Ooh. Duskbloods. What I am worried about for Duskbloods is not how good the game is going to be. And not even the connectivity. Like, I have enough faith in the connectivity, honestly, after Night Rain. I believe in From Software. What I'm worried about is that there's so many people that are worried about that stuff and don't want to buy a Switch 2 that the community is going to be kind of dry, and that's scary. It's scary to think that I won't be able to find lobbies and stuff. Like, what if, you know, I don't know. It'll be like Demon Souls releasing on PS5, Demon Souls Remake, all over again because people just couldn't get PS5s. You know, that's what I'm worried about. And in that case, because people aren't getting the game and aren't playing it and can't really relate to it and don't know what's really happening other than like some of the basic stuff that is obvious and like remains from other Souls games, that means that they're not going to want to watch the shorts or the streams or the videos. I don't know, but maybe creators like myself who go get it and are dedicated to making content about it, maybe the word of mouth will spread fast enough that people will start buying it. I could see that. Also, I'm thinking about maybe only going for 3 hours today, unless the invasions pick up a lot faster. Okay, Raiden is this person's name. Dude, we're getting a lot of mountaintop invasions. only know where I am. Oh, I know where we are. Nope. Hunter. Do that again. Go ahead. Oh, wow. Hunter's about to go down. Gross. You would switch to that shit. Lame. Lame as fuck, dude. So fucking lame. I'm gonna keep them unblocked for what's the word? A run back on them, because that was fucking lame as shit. That was insanely lame. Unbelievably lame. Rings of fucking spectral light, dude. One of the worst spells to ever be created. One of FromSoft's biggest fuck you middle fingers to invaders ever. Such a lame ass fucking spell, bro. I should have thrown on the fucking potion. I was thinking about it after they started to get brave and chase me down. I was like, oh yeah, I could easily kill this motherfucker. Yeah, I need to test something. No. So it needs to be something that I kind of like hit up. I was trying to see if I could just hold down I need a victim to test this on. Really, truly. Okay. Ew, it's a fucking solo host. Lactose-free milk. Here we go. This is actually perfect. Huh, no way. God damn it. Alright. Ew. Fuck you. Little weirdo. Weird ass motherfucker. Oh, you can. There's actually a kill box right there. That's funny. Oh, an open field invasion. Haven't really been getting those today, as far as I can tell. Oh, they're up. It's pretty annoying. Have I had any open field invasions today? Ooh. Is there 2? No, there's 3. Hello? Is that 2 blues? It looks like 2 blues. I thought there was a summon, like a regular summon. Okay. That can be annoying. Is there just also a blue? Come here, dummy. Come here, dummy. Come here. Come here. They left you for dead because you're not their friend. You're getting cucked. Idiot. Hunters are so stupid, dude. Damn, they're really scared. Look how scared they are. I guess you guys aren't progressing. That's unfortunate. Can't wait for another blue to come here so you guys can just leave them to fight me. But because I'm like way better than pretty much any blue you'll ever be able to summon, I'll just quickly dispose of them. And then you'll be forced to deal with me immediately, like right after. Pretty fucking sad. Do I have... No, I do not. I do not have infinite starlight shards. I'm going to try to flank him, because he's definitely not going to be aware of my flanking attempts. Do that again. Do the fucking magic bow shit. Loretta's great bow. Do it. Where are they? 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 Are they just running back to the original Grace? Thought I saw a blue running right there. Gotta love this shit, man. Yeah, they still haven't killed the Black Knight that's on the horse. Probably still haven't killed the Black Knights that are in the field. Actually, that's weird. They dehorsed the Black Knight, but didn't kill him. Not sure what the fuck y'all think this is. Did the blue just get fucking... Where's the blue? Oh, I'm out of fucking blue. That's not good. No. You and your fucking bloodhound step. Damn it. Fucking bloodhound step, dude. That's the second blue. So how much longer do you guys want to fucking play like this, huh? Look at how I jumped that. You guys gotta deal with me. Nah. Oh, I'm out of bullets, or no, you don't get to just flank me, moron. I can see you moving to flank me. What do you think this is? Nice try, though. Excuse me. Any day. Oh, yeah. No, I see you trying to flank me. Don't pump your shield at me, you little idiot. Yep. You've done a great job. No. Go ahead and yeah. Keep wasting them. What do you think you're doing? You're missing every single one over and over again, and you're not doing anything different to like adjust. This must be a child. These must be two children. Yeah, that makes sense. Hunter summoned. Oi, a hunter. Oi, a hunter. Ooh, a hunter. You're a hunter, aren't ya? Where is it? Where is the hunter? Seriously, where are they? A hunter. There they are. Uh-oh. Ew. Alright, well, you guys brought this on yourselves. Sure hope it was. I hope your host can dodge. Oh my god, are they coming this way? Wow. I didn't expect them. They were a little laggy. I don't know if y'all saw that, but they had, like one of their attacks just didn't go through. Like it hit me, but it didn't go through. Also, I just did not expect them to open up into a combo like that, not gonna lie. It's probably best that I get out of that lobby anyway. Oh my god, snow that I just saw the FP bar. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Wow. Okay. Right. Right, okay. Cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're only going to do a couple more. I'm only going for 3 hours today. Plus, I'm getting hungry. And my neck still hurts. Still got that crick in my neck. Wait, did it not? Okay. I thought for a second that the fingers weren't updating when I used them. That's the thing that's been in Elden Ring for a while. Sometimes if you activate a finger and then try to activate the other finger to invade, it will act like you just didn't use the other finger, and you'll get locked in a loop of not being able to use the other finger until you get rid of the finger, like you deactivate the finger you're using currently. Ooh. I don't know what I'm going to do for lunch today. I have to go to the store to grab more stuff for the coffee so I can have coffee for the rest of the week. Maybe I should start buying 2 things of coffee so that I don't have to go back every 3 to 4 days to get a new one. So sadly, they don't sell them in like a gallon or larger jugs. They're pretty small jugs. It's like 1.5 liters of cold brew coffee. It's 48 ounces. One, not even 1.5 liters. I think it's 1 liter, 1.42. And I'm pretty sure I usually get like 3 servings, so I get 3 days worth of coffee. Bats the cat has emerged and is coming to say hello. Not sure if you guys can hear her or not. She's not meowing very loudly, unfortunately for you cat lovers that might be watching. She's got, I just woke up from a nap, meows. Join the community Discord and maybe you'll get to see pictures of my 2 cats if you're one of those. I know people on Twitch love the cats. You can just say you're here for the cats when you get into the Discord. And if enough people join, you know, maybe I'll start posting cat pictures. I got some good cute ones so far since I moved in with my SO. No, wait. No. Oh, wait. Jeez. How unfortunate for that summon. They were ready to go to bat for that host, too. Alright. This next one is probably going to be the last one. Probably be back tomorrow. Maybe with more Elden Ring PvP. Depends on how I feel. Might do Night Rain. Thursday is definitely Night Rain because the new boss comes out, and I want to stream our first couple of attempts. And if we really like the boss, we might play it the whole stream and, I don't know, have a lot of fun with it. So look forward to that on Thursday. But tomorrow, we'll see how I feel about streaming Elden Ring PvP. Might even do more Bloodborne, who knows. Shit, I might even consider doing Dark Souls 3 because some of the Dark Souls 3 shorts have really popped off for nostalgia reasons. People really like watching the 3v3 scuffles and they miss it, and it makes them want to reminisce. So, who knows, maybe I'll pop on to Dark Souls 3 and try to get into some hijinks. Some 3v3 hijinks. Come on, I'm trying to get one more. There it is. Hopefully. Okay. It just went from 3 to 2. It's making me think that there's 2 people in there, maybe Tanner's tonguing. Or one of their friends just died. Ooh. Oh. Cool. They're behind me, right? Yeah. Yeah, really. Gross. God damn it. Okay. Can't believe they died. That's so unfortunate. Hunter? Oh my god.
Hey.
This is kind of bad. If they look this way at all. Here, you know what? I thought they were going to be coming this way, but it looks like they are not. So we'll just go this way. Until the hunter leaves, at least. It's unfortunate that they're Taunter's Tonguing and they're summoning blues. How boring is that? It's weird that they're not coming down here. There's not really that much to do up there as far as I remember. It's like they're stalling. Just to remind everybody, this is the last invasion before I end stream. So once I die or once I kill them or whatever, or if they disconnect, then we're calling it for the stream, and I'm gonna go do other things with my day. But I'll be back tomorrow with either Elden Ring PvP, Bloodborne PvP, or more Night Rain. Or might even do, like I said, might even do Dark Souls 3 PvP or remastered. I don't know. I've been really thinking about doing remastered, and with the incentive to do Dark Souls 3 that the shorts have been providing, Dark Souls 3 is now kind of on the list as well. Dude, why are they not coming down here? I'm pretty sure there's nothing to do in that area. You just go back and forth for a bit, but you can't like make anything of it. You have to come this way. I just want confirmation that they're coming this way, and then I'm going to keep moving further back to get a vantage point and like a surprise attack maybe on them. Oh, I need to buy more arrows, or actually I think I have new stock. Yeah. It was just that invasion. I had used all 99 of my arrows. Okay, it looks like they might be about to come down here. Yeah. There they are. Okay. Honestly, not totally sure what I'm even going to do, because I don't have any big AoE. I just have the fireball. But, you know. I could throw this fireball. I don't think doing the Frenzy Flame thing would be a great idea right now. I think I'm going to throw this fireball, and then I'm going to just jump down and run, because I don't think I'm going to get a kill. are a brave little one, aren't you? Wow, okay. Of course, the mage in the back did everything. Oh, that was the fucking hunter, wasn't it? That wasn't the host. He's so fucking mad. Jesus Christ. That would have been funny if he would have died right there. Okay. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately that was the last invasion. Sorry not to win. Sorry not to end on a win, but yeah, I'm hungry and I want to go do other things, and unfortunately the activity for Elden Ring continues to not be that great, so you know, maybe coming back tomorrow with more Elden Ring, maybe Bloodborne, maybe Dark Souls 3, maybe Dark Souls Remastered. Probably not Elden Ring Night Rain, but we'll see. I might start feeling it before. I'm not going to promise anything because I do that all the time and I always end up going back on it and doing something else. So we will see how I feel about things before stream tomorrow. And if you join the community Discord, you'll be more likely to know what I'm doing because I talk about it in there sometimes. So anyway, that's the end of stream. Please go check out the shorts. I've been uploading a lot of shorts, so if you haven't gotten recommended any, a lot of people really like them, it seems. They're popping off pretty hard, so if you need some shorts to kill some time later, consider going through mine. Consider liking, subscribing, following, whatever you do to support the channel on whatever platform you are on. It always is appreciated, and it is much needed in this time where I am trying to stop doing things I really don't like doing for a living and doing things that I enjoy doing for a living. Anyway, yeah, have a great day and peace out for now.